Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that impacts every aspect of business and personal life, risk management. Whether you're running a business, managing a project, or simply planning your future, understanding risk management is key to making informed decisions and achieving your goals. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of risk management and practical tips to implement it effectively. Before we dive into the intricacies, let's outline the key takeaways. First, introduction to risk management. Second, types of risks. Third, the risk management process and approaches. Fourth, importance of risk management. Fifth, real-time examples of risk management. Sixth, risk management tools and software. Seventh, challenges in risk management. 1. Introduction to risk management. Let's start with the basics. What is risk management? Simply put, risk management is the process of identifying, assessing, and controlling threats to an organization's capital and earnings. These risks can stem from various sources, including financial uncertainty, legal liabilities, strategic management errors, accidents, and natural disasters. Risk management involves a systematic approach to managing uncertainty and minimizing potential losses. It encompasses the identification of risks, evaluation of their impact, development of strategies to manage them, and monitoring the effectiveness of these strategies. 2. Types of risks. Risks come in many forms. Let's break down some common types of risks that organizations and individuals face. First, financial risks. These include market risk, credit risk, liquidity risk, and operational risk. Financial risks can result from changes in market conditions, interest rates, currency exchange rates, or the financial health of counterparties. Second, operational risks. These are risks arising from internal processes, systems, people, or external events. Examples include system failures, human errors, and supply chain disruptions. Third, strategic risks. These are risks associated with the overall direction and goals of an organization. Strategic risks can result from poor business decisions, changes in the competitive landscape, or failure to adapt to market trends. Fourth, compliance risks. These involve the potential for legal or regulatory sanctions, financial loss, or reputational damage due to non-compliance with laws, regulations, or internal policies. Fifth, reputational risks. These are risks that can damage an organization's reputation, leading to loss of customer trust, brand value, and market share. Sixth, environmental risks. These are risks related to environmental factors such as natural disasters, climate change, and environmental regulations. Seventh, cybersecurity risks. In our increasingly digital world, cybersecurity risks are a major concern. These include data breaches, hacking, and cyber attacks. 3. Risk management process and approaches. 3.1. The risk management process. Now that we understand the types of risks, let's delve into the risk management process. This process typically involves 5 key steps. Step 1. Risk identification. The first step is to identify potential risks that could impact the organization. This involves gathering information from various sources, including historical data, expert opinions, and industry benchmarks. Step 2. Risk assessment. Once risks are identified, they need to be assessed in terms of their likelihood and potential impact. This helps prioritize risks and allocate resources effectively. Step 3. Risk mitigation. In this step, strategies are developed to manage and mitigate risks. This can include implementing controls, developing contingency plans, and transferring risk through insurance or contracts. Step 4. Risk monitoring. Ongoing monitoring is essential to ensure that risk management strategies are effective and to identify new risks as they emerge. This involves regular reviews, audits, and reporting. Step 5. Risk communication. Effective communication is crucial for risk management. This involves keeping stakeholders informed about risks and the measures taken to manage them. Transparent communication builds trust and ensures everyone is on the same page. 3.2. Risk management approaches. Risk management employs various approaches to address different types of risks. Let's explore some common approaches used in risk management. 1. Avoidance. This involves eliminating activities that expose an organization to risk. For example, a company might decide not to enter a high-risk market. 2. Reduction. This approach aims to minimize the impact or likelihood of risks. This can be achieved through implementing safety measures, improving processes, or using technology to detect and prevent risks. 3. Transfer. This involves transferring the risk to another party, typically through insurance or contracts. For instance, a company might purchase insurance to cover potential losses from a fire. 4. Acceptance. In some cases, organizations may choose to accept the risk and bear the potential losses. This is often the case when the cost of mitigating the risk is higher than the potential impact. 5. Sharing. This involves distributing the risk among multiple parties. Joint ventures and partnerships are common examples of risk sharing. 4. Importance of risk management. Why is risk management important? The answer lies in its ability to protect an organization's assets, ensure business continuity, and achieve strategic objectives. First, protection of assets. Effective risk management safeguards an organization's assets, including its financial resources, physical assets, and intellectual property. This helps prevent losses and ensures long-term sustainability. Second, business continuity. Risk management ensures that an organization can continue its operations in the face of disruptions. This involves developing contingency plans, disaster recovery plans, and business continuity strategies. Third, strategic decision-making. Risk management provides valuable insights for strategic decision-making. By understanding potential risks and their impact, organizations can make informed choices that align with their goals and risk appetite. Fourth, regulatory compliance. Compliance with laws and regulations is a critical aspect of risk management. This helps organizations avoid legal penalties, reputational damage, and financial losses. Fifth, enhanced reputation. Effective risk management builds trust with stakeholders, including customers, investors, employees, and regulators. A strong reputation enhances an organization's brand value and market position. 5. Real-time examples of risk management. Now, let's look at how risk management is applied in practice. We'll explore real-world examples and case studies from various industries. Case Study 1. Financial industry. In the financial industry, risk management is critical for managing market volatility and ensuring regulatory compliance. Let's take the example of J.P. Morgan Chase during the 2008 financial crisis. The bank's chief risk officer implemented a series of measures to manage risk, including stress testing, improving liquidity, and diversifying assets. These steps helped the bank weather the crisis better than many of its competitors. Case Study 2. Healthcare industry. In the healthcare industry, risk management focuses on patient safety, regulatory compliance, and data security. For example, the Mayo Clinic has a robust risk management program that includes regular training for staff, strict adherence to medical protocols, and comprehensive cybersecurity measures to protect patient data. These efforts ensure high-quality care and protect against potential liabilities. Case Study 3. Manufacturing industry. In the manufacturing industry, risk management involves ensuring product quality, supply chain resilience, and workplace safety. Toyota, for example, implements risk management strategies across its operations. This includes rigorous quality control measures, regular supplier audits, and contingency plans for supply chain disruptions. These practices help maintain high standards and minimize risks. 6. Risk management tools and software. Risk management has evolved with the advent of technology. Today, there are various tools and software that can help organizations manage risks more effectively. 1. Risk assessment tools. These tools help organizations identify and assess risks. They include risk assessment templates, checklists, and risk registers. 2. Risk analysis software. This software helps analyze risks and their potential impact. It includes statistical analysis tools, simulation models, and risk mapping software. 3. Risk monitoring tools. These tools enable organizations to monitor risks in real time. They include dashboards, reporting tools, and automated alerts. 4. Risk management information systems. RMIS is a comprehensive software solution that integrates various risk management functions, including risk identification, assessment, mitigation, and monitoring. It provides a centralized platform for managing risks across the organization. Building a risk-aware culture. Effective risk management requires a risk-aware culture. This means that everyone in the organization, from top management to frontline employees, understands the importance of risk management and actively participates in the process. Building a risk-aware culture involves several key steps. Leadership commitment. Leaders must demonstrate their commitment to risk management by setting the tone at the top and allocating resources to risk management initiatives. Training and education. Employees at all levels should receive training on risk management principles, techniques, and tools. This helps build awareness and equips employees with the skills needed to identify and manage risks. Open communication. Encourage open communication about risks and ensure that employees feel comfortable reporting potential risks without fear of retaliation. This fosters a proactive approach to risk management. Integration with business processes. Integrate risk management into business processes and decision-making. This ensures that risk considerations are factored into strategic planning, project management, and daily operations. Continuous improvement. Risk management is an ongoing process. Regularly review and update risk management strategies, tools, and practices to ensure they remain effective and relevant. 7. Challenges in risk management. Despite its importance, risk management is not without challenges. Organizations often face several obstacles in implementing effective risk management. Identifying unknown risks. It's challenging to identify all potential risks, especially those that are unknown or emerging. This requires continuous monitoring and staying informed about industry trends and changes. Resource constraints. Effective risk management requires resources, including time, money, and expertise. Organizations with limited resources may struggle to implement comprehensive risk management strategies. Resistance to change. Employees and managers may resist changes to processes and practices, especially if they perceive risk management as additional work or a hindrance to their tasks. Complexity of risks. Risks are often complex and interconnected, making it difficult to assess and manage them. This requires a holistic approach and the use of advanced tools and techniques. Maintaining compliance. Regulatory requirements are constantly evolving, and organizations must stay up to date with changes to ensure compliance. This can be challenging and resource-intensive. In conclusion, risk management is an essential aspect of any organization or individual's decision-making process. By understanding and implementing effective risk management strategies, you can protect your assets, ensure business continuity, and achieve your strategic objectives. Remember, risk management is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing process that requires continuous monitoring, evaluation, and improvement. Thank you for joining us today. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights into risk management. If you found this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Stay informed, stay prepared, and manage your risks effectively. Until next time, take care.